I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Wonder Woman, issue number 5. To defeat an evil god, Wonder Woman will need to join forces with Steve Trevor, but also her old foe, the Cheetah. What will happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alright, so as we join the comic, we check back on in with Etta Candy, who at this moment has come to the home of her superior in an attempt to try and get the go-ahead to allow Wonder Woman to help out Steve Trevor and his team in the field. Again, maybe I'm blind or I'm just forgetting, but have they said yet that it's Argus that they work for, that that's the group? Because if so, why is Argus needing to ask if it's okay for a superhero to help them in the field when superheroes help them all the time? Now, when we head on over to Steve Trevor, he's currently at the mercy of the evil General Cadulo and his plant god. Cadulo says that he will not allow the Americans to interfere in his affairs, but moreover than that, he respects Steve Trevor's physical form. Dude, I think he's coming on to you. He plans to use Steve's body in some sort of evil magical ritual so the plant god can use him as a brand new vessel, and that he will be rewarded in turn. Also, I keep saying his god because the name of said god is so damn impronounceable I'm not even going to try, because it would sound like I'm having a mild stroke on mic, and I don't need that again. That being said, we do learn a fair amount of this god in this issue. As I mentioned, he's an evil plant god who looks a hell of a lot like Swamp Thing, which makes me wonder if he has some sort of crazy connection to the Green that will be brought up before the end of this arc. Evil plant god also loves to revel in the submission of women and the spreading of his seeds to the faithful. And as we've already seen from Barbara and Minerva, virgins were granted great power from the seed, while non-virgins were turned into horrible cheetah monsters. Speaking of which, when we check on in with Wonder Woman and Cheetah, they're still making their way to the epicenter of all this magical craziness. Diana tells Cheetah about how she's lost her memory, how she doesn't know what's right anymore, and how she can't get back to the Themyscira. And in a very nice piece of continuity too, Greg Rucka is sure to go out of his way to remind us the events of the Flashback issue previously, wherein Wonder Woman said that if she left the island of Amazon, she would never be able to return. Obviously, that wasn't the case, and she had been able to return multiple times before, just not this time. We get a really funny scene wherein a bunch of the people stuck in Cadulo's cages are starting to lose faith. That is, except for Steve's team, who say, wait for it, she's gonna come, she always comes, and boom, Wonder Woman comes on in to save them. Yeah, apparently she has a big relationship with these no-name soldiers too. They know her by name and everything. It really does feel like the same relationship had by Captain America and the Howling Commandos. Not that I'm complaining or anything, just stating a fact. As the comic winds down, Wonder Woman is able to spring all the prisoners, but not before poor Steve gets himself tied down to an ancient altar and the ritual begins. Wonder Woman number 5 was another solid issue, even though if I did feel for the first time these alternating stories between like a Wonder Woman Year 1 and a new Wonder Woman story kinda killed the momentum just a little bit. I do like to see the Wonder Woman supporting cast is getting expanded. We got Steve, we got all his soldier buddies, we got Etta and the people she worked with. In fact, they seek to be implying that Etta's superior might be involved with an even bigger threat that Wonder Woman will have to face down the line. All in all, good, if maybe a little bit slower than I'm used to. Overall, I would give it a pretty solid 7.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer? Or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please, by all means, check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.